Hi, my name is Gareth and this is my demonstration of the Korg M3. Back in the 90s, Korg brought out the M1. It was their first workstation, massive success. Had an 8-track sequencer built into it, program sounds and combination sounds. A combination can be a mixture of up to 8 sounds in the M1's case, split or layered across the keyboard. In tribute to the M1, Korg have brought out the M3 now. The similarity ends really at the letter M. The M3 is a full digital sampling workstation with a 16-track sequencer built into it, program sounds again, over 1300 program sounds built into it, 417 combination sounds built into it, and the combinations on the M3 can be up to 16 sounds layered or split across the keyboard. There are 5 linear effects built into the keyboard plus 2 stereo effects for the outputs. You also have the sampler built into the M3. It's a 16-bit linear sampler that samples at 48 kHz. On board is 64 meg of RAM, but that's expandable to 320 meg of RAM, which will give you 30 minutes of sampling time. All storage on the M3 is done via the USB at the back of the keyboard. You also have drum patterns built into the M3, 617 to be precise. These are great for a writing tool if you want to just use them in a combination mode while you're writing a song, or if you want to add them into the sequence, you can do that as well. I'll give you a little example now of some of the sounds on the M3. I also have tap tempos, so I can bring in a drum machine loop or my Karma module, which is basically a different kind of loops as well, built into a Karma system. I'll give you a little example now anyway. This is a combination of an acoustic guitar and a little pad underneath it. You can also split the keyboard, as I said, give you an example of that. Also using the drum machine and the Karma module this time. So. I'm bringing in the drum machine. Also on the M3 you have some lovely acoustic sounds. For instance, the strings, great on the M3. Acoustic pianos, for instance. And also some lovely electric pianos. As I said, there's thousands of different versions of sounds on this keyboard. I'm just giving you a little bit of an example, and in the demonstration I'll show you in a second, it'll show you numerous sounds from the keyboard, all used at the same time in song mode. Now on the front of the M3 you have the brain. The M3 brain can be removed and used as a separate sound module. They also brought out 3 different versions. They brought out the 61 key, the 73 key and the 88 key. On the 73 and the 88 version you can actually move the brain further down the keyboard and add another brain such as the radius or the Karma brain and have the 2. This whole system can be tilted as well. On the back of the keyboard you have your stereo outputs, you also have 4 separate outputs, an SB diff in and out, and the usual MIDI and damper pedal sockets on board. You also have a ribbon at the front for expression, great with string sounds, etc. Okay, I'm going to give you a little demonstration now that I've written for you. This piece of music is using the sounds purely from the M3. It also gives you a little idea of the styles I can play to. So I'm just going to set this up to the sounds that I've put in order.